Well, we're headed home this morning from Natchez, and we were cruising along, and we heard Jerry Springer off his channel on YouTube told about this. This is the Mount Locust Inn, and it is the oldest, it's one of the oldest standing structures in Mississippi, and it is the only existing, pretty much in the same shape that, in other words, original structure of one of the inns. There was like 50 of them up and down the trace where people would stop in and stay. So this is one, the only one really that's left. Weary travelers coming up the trace could come here, and if they had a little money, they could sleep inside. If they didn't have any money, they could sleep outside. And so it's a pretty view across here, but here's the house. It don't matter. Okay. And that's the picture of it.
Mount Locust remains as the only one of more than 50 inns that existed between 1785 and 1830 along the 500-mile-old trace.
It's been restored to its 1810. We'll do more when we get up here. So here we are, we're going up the steps to the old home. I imagine this looked pretty good too. Someone had been wading the water coming up the trace. I guess they would come in here. This room, this is the middle room. You notice this is kind of set up like what we call a dog trot house, where, see, the front door, the middle door goes all the way through the middle. Guess they would come in here and eat. You know, that's really weird. I just walked in this room on the end, and I really noticed, since you have the front door and the back door open, the breeze that you feel coming through. Some of the old beds. Okay, they got rope holding them up off the floor. And it said on the sign as it was coming in that this was considered lavish in those days. Got a sandbox. Not sure what this ash, I bet that's for ashes out of the fireplace. That's what that's for. Another bedroom out on the back porch. So many of the old houses then always had a way of having a door open, and then you could open a window where wind could travel through. It's pretty wild. This is the back porch. See how I was talking about the doorway goes straight through where the air can circulate? Look at there. I guess you could store stuff in the attic. Is the attic access? Isn't that something? Wasn't expecting that. Some of the old work tools. Gibbs out there ringing the bell.